first one in goal is going to be Chigambo, Daniel, on the right, Norman, Haki, Chisauzi Beck on the left, Simon Rachikara Peter in the center with Chiaga Alex. Then you have Chimoyo Shamil and Tumusime holding midfielders. Then we have Mayanja Ivan as an attacking midfielder. Then we have Mwesigwa Silas as our target man, Mlambe Brian on the right, and Buga Moses on the left. Yeah. Then on substitute we have Alepa John Bosco, we have Anguzi Francis, Lubankene Emmanuel, Nyanzi Paul, Sebuzi Ivan, Chigule Michael, and Mwaje Hussein.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe to talk about this game today, as we are on the away match, we encourage our players to have limit touches and then also to have support. The moment you get the ball, you must have somebody who is supporting, and then tactically we need to possess the balls, because if we don't possess the ball, at the end of the day we can get problems. Technically, we need to use width as number 11 and number 7 to make sure they cross the balls the moment they get the balls. I think that is today's game.
On top of that, we are going to do more pressing. We are going to press them high, and I know they are going to be more attacking. They are going to use more strikers, so we need to counter-attack and get them on the break. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, maybe also to talk about our players. They are disciplined and they have that commitment. They are committed and they have consistency and they know what they are going to do, because today's game is very crucial. Even if you have 3 goals, but we should go when we know that we don't have any goal. So we need to have that commitment and the consistency. At the end of the day, we shall go back with the results. But the most important thing is discipline, and also to know that referee decision is final, because when you know that referee decision is final, at the end of the day you go on the pitch when you have maximum discipline.
Okay, coach, as you are in quarter final, so as you have won a first game, so any hope of winning even today's game?
Yeah, we have come when we know that we don't have any results. So it means we must go on the pitch when we know that we need these results. Very, very crucial, because if we go when we know that we have already have a win, so it can demoralize, or we can see when that we don't put a lot of commitment. So we need to know that we don't have any results. So it's like we are the first team to host. So we need to go when we know that we need these results, and we must follow the instructions from the technical bench, in terms of technical and tactical results which we are supposed to get. We need to have that practical and technical and then implementation.
Yes, coach, thank you so much. As we have a short talk before game, we're waiting for your interview after today's victory.
Thank you.
Thank you.
First leg, they get to move on into the last 4 of the competition. I do have the coach here to give us a reaction how they fared in this game. Coach, congrats, despite losing here in Mukono, you still get to march on. Your thoughts on how the boys fared today?
Yeah, well, today's game, I'll just say that it was technical, tactical.
As always.
As always. Really, if you look at UCU, really they have good players. You look at Adrico, he's attacking right foot. Look at their midfield, also it's good defense, they're organized, striking line, they are committed. Secondly, if you look at their coach, Jimmy, is good, because also he's too tactical, technical in terms of implementation. So we have come when we know that UCU is not easy team. But I always emphasize my players that anything, as if we need win, we need focus on discipline and emphasize of principles. Silas scored as per.
Coach, I'd like to pick your mind on goal number 3 for UCU. Well executed, if you agree with me, in terms of the finishing from that left-hand side. But, I mean, at that point, were you concerned or worried in any way that the game could actually be forcing extra time and somehow maybe lose the game?
No, we couldn't, because we came when we know. And Beska, there is overexcitement. When they score and then you start panicking. But if you stick on principle, yes, they can score, but you go back on principle.
Which is defense.
Which is the defense, principle, cover, balance, pressure, compactness is very important. Communication. I want to thank, our goalkeeper. He has done a good job.
despite conceding 3 goals.
Of course, but it does not mean that...
It doesn't matter anyway.
Exactly, because we have fair play. We have win, lose, and draw. So today's game, totally on my side, on my team, they have played very well, because to come on a way to pick a win, a goal is not easy. So I will thank so much. Of course, I had Ambassador Katerika. He has done a good job with Nalo, sports tutor, all of you, even journalists, to come. You have traveled from Kampala here, so you have done a good job. And I will say that we need to go back.
On the drawing board.
Exactly. What was the problem? Because we have jotted every problem, the challenges, in the defense. What was